Alright guys, and today we are going to be reading Dogman Fetch-22. So here's a quick disclaimer. If you don't like to be spoiled by this book, then click off this video. But if you want to be spoiled for some reason, then you can proceed with the video. Anyways, let's begin. Dogman Fetch-22, written and illustrated by Dav Pilkey as George Beard and Harold Hutchins, with color by Jose Garibaldi. Intro number 1, George and Harold, the men behind the Dogman. Yo, Snoops, it's your old buddies George and Harold. Sup? We just started 6th grade a few months ago. My, how time flies. Now that we're grown-ups, we've got some work to do. So, we're cleaning out our treehouse. Yep, we're getting rid of all this kid stuff to make room for grown-up stuff. Hey look, it's Super Diaper Baby. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. Goodbye, Super Diaper Baby comics. I thought like a child, so long Chubs McSpider-Butt action figures and accessories. I reasoned like a child, farewell homemade pizza box of doom playset. But when I grew up, I put away childish things. Plop. Wah! I don't want to be a grown-up. Me neither. Let's be kids forever. Okay. And so, pow! Farewell, Chubs and McSpider-Butt. You shan't survive my juice box of woe. Pew, pew. Not so fast, Ambassador Babyhead. Pow, pow, pow. Pew, pew. No! 6th grade. Oh, yeah. Mwahaha. 6th grade. Party time. While we play with dolls, continue our pursuit of extreme maturity, please enjoy our latest foray into super sophistication. Intro number 2, Dogman, our story thus far. One time, a cop and a police dog got hurt in an explosion. Kablam! Wee-oo, wee-oo! They got rushed to the hospital, where the doctor gave them the terrible news. Boo-hoo! Dude, your head is dying. Phooey. And doggy, your body is dying. Whine, whine. All hope is lost. No, it ain't, Nurse Lady. Let's stitch the dog's head onto the cop's body. Great idea, Nurse Lady. And soon an awesome new hero was born. Hooray for Dogman! But then things got complicated. Petey the cat was busy living a life of wretchedness, ha, when he accidentally created a kitty clone. Papa? Petey tried to make his little clone become evil, but it was not to be. Kiss! Little Petey's kindness melted his papa's heart, and now they are a family. During the week, Little Petey lives with his papa in a secret laboratory. They build awesome robots together. But on the weekends, Little Petey lives with his other family, ADHD, the world's most remarkable robot buddy, and that is their house. Together, they play and make comics and stuff, but when help is needed, they transform into superheroes. Don't tell anybody, though. It's a secret. Worst secret ever! I know, they just changed their costumes right in front of us. Those guys talking smack over there are their friends. That is Sarah, the world's best reporter. This is Zuzu, the world's bravest poodle. And this is Chief, the world's chiefiest chief. Together, they all fight to save the world. Even Petey is part of the team. I am not. In our last adventure, Petey was reunited with his long-lost father. It did not go well. Petey's father stole all of their stuff, but he got busted by the cops. Now he's in the slammer. That's not fair! Chapter 1, The Fair Fairy, by George Beard and Harold Hutchins. Hey fellas! Hey fellas! The Fair Fairy's about to start! Let's go! Rip! Flip-flop, flip-flop.
Hey kiddies! It's time for everybody's favorite show, The Fair Fairy!
Who's that fairy in the air who makes things completely fair? She's the Fair Fairy! Oh yeah! Thank you, Downward Dog. No prob. Before we begin today's show, I'd like to apologize for my little, bungle on last week's show. Bungle? Yes, I was under a lot of stress and... Dude, you went totally bonkers! That's not true, Downward Dog. And don't call me dude. We talked about that. I was there, man. You flipped out. Now, I've already apologized for... Hey, Gary, roll that clip from last week! No! Don't listen to him, Gary. He's crazy. Show it! Don't you dare! The Fair Fairy Film Clip B-055, Episode 211, air date 1 week ago. Welcome back to our show, children. Our next guests are Tina and Ramon. Tina's upset because Ramon got 2 cookies and she only got 1. Yeah, that's not fair. Well, you've come to the right show. Give me that cookie, Ramon. Hey! Snap! Here you go, Tina. Now you each have 1.5 cookies. That's not fair! Why not? She got ice cream yesterday and I didn't get any. Munch munch. Hey Gary, do we have any ice cream backstage? Here you go, kid. That's not fair. Why not? He got mint chocolate chip but I only got vanilla. Gary, more ice cream. That's not fair. Why not? She got 3 scoops but I only got 2. Gary, that's not fair. Why? His ice cream has more chocolate chips than mine. Her spoon is bigger than mine. My ice cream is all melty. Mine is meltier than hers. It's not fair. Enough! Give me that ball. You get nothing. Smash. And you give me your ball. Nothing for you too. Crash. You both get nothing. Now it's fair. Now it's fair. The Fair Fairy Film Clip B-055, Episode 211. End of clip. Not approved for rebroadcast. See? I told ya! You were tripping, dude! Well, that won't happen again. I'm much calmer today. And stop calling me dude! Whatubs? Something tells me that the Fair Fairy isn't feeling much calmer today. Now let's welcome our first guests, Tim and Brenda. Tim is angry because Brenda got 2 toys and he only got 1. Yeah, it's not fair. 9 minutes later. Give me that toy! You get nothing! Smash!
Now it's fair!
Hey, Dogman?
Crash!
Click. Was that show inappropriate? Chapter 2, Shared Custody. Soon. Hey, fellas, it's almost 5 o'clock. That means my papa's gonna come over. He's going to take me to his house for the rest of the week. Remember our plan? Okay, let's do it. And so... Oh, hey, kid. Hi, Papa. Are you ready to go? Yeah, I just gotta get my backpack. Ploop! Clunk, clunk. What the heck is in that thing? Hey, what's the big idea? Get out of that backpack right now. Look, we had a deal. You're supposed to live with me during the week, and those guys on the weekends, remember? Yeah. Well, you can't bring them with you. Rats. Now let's go. Bye, fellas. Hey, Papa, how come Dogman and ADHD can't come and stay with us? Because they can't. Why? Look, I'm not trying to be mean, but Dogman he loses his own head if it wasn't sewn on. And ADHD he's got a race car brain with bicycle brakes. I just want those guys living in our house. It's not fair. Yeah, well, life ain't fair, kid. Get used to it. Poopy, doopy, stoopy, floopy. And stop that whining. Look, kid, you're right. It isn't fair. You've got 2 families who love you, and there are some kids out there who don't even have 1 family. This is the book where Lil Petey gets guilt-tripped. You've got food, a bunch of books, toys, games, art supplies. Some kids don't have any of those things. How is that fair? You're right, Papa. I am? Yeah, I'm sorry. I was right about something? I'll try to be more grateful. I was right about something. Sweet. Chapter 3, The Discovery. Hey look, it's a can of Super Brain Dots from Dogman Unleashed. The next day at Gassy Behemoth Television. You wanted to see me, Larry? My name is Sam. Whatever. Take a chair. Okay, I'll take this one. Hey, where do you think you're going? You said I could just sit down. I'm still keeping the chair, Larry. Look, we've had tons of complaints about your show. You're mean to the children, you're rude to the staff. Flip. You don't show up to work, you tell lies constantly. Flip, flip. You steal people's lunches, you've got poor hygiene, you've been drinking too much off stage. Flip. You're the worst employee we've ever had. Oh yeah? Well, you're bald. Get out of here. You're fired. Slam. That's not fair. Meanwhile, what you doing, kid? I just made a discovery, Papa. Super brain dots contain a chemical called GR2. At high doses, it causes super anger. Well, yeah, with a chemical called GR2, you'd expect it to give someone super anger. Look, this morning an ant stole one of my super brain dots. And she started eating it. Nom nom. First, she got psychokinetic brain powers. And she started moving things with her mind. Then came the super anger. I drew these flipporamas to show the progression. The progressive stages of super anger and flipporama, trademarked. Introducing flipporama. We already know how to do this, so let's get started. Stage 1, anger, ant versus ant, 11:15 a.m. Stage 2, angrier, ant versus beetle, 11:17 a.m. Stage 3, super anger, ant versus kid with magnifying glass, 11:30 a.m. I apologize, my hand was blocking some of the pages. Okay, so what? Flip, flip, flip. This proves that Flippy was innocent. Flippy? Isn't he that bionic fish who tried to kill me? Yeah, but it wasn't his fault. The overdose of GR2 made him super angry. That's why they put him in fish jail. But he's changed, Papa. He's my friend now. He's even in my comic club, see? We make comics for each other every day. I don't want you getting involved with that crazy fish. It's too late, Papa. I already sent my findings to Sarah. She's gonna do a news story about it. Slap. All right, let's go. Where? I need you to hold the ladder for me. Why? Your grandpa stole the letters from our sign, so I'm gonna put some new letters up. Hey, what happened to Grandpa? He got busted by the cops. He's in jail now. Oh, we should visit him. That doesn't sound like a good idea, Lil Petey. Are you crazy? I never want to see that guy again. But he's your papa. Yeah, and he betrayed me. But he's my grandpa. He betrayed you, too. Trust me, that guy doesn't care about anybody but himself. But, Papa, we are not visiting your grandpa, and that is final. And what do you think the next chapter is going to be about? That's right, Chapter 4 is visiting Grandpa.
Hi, I'm Sarah Hadoff with breaking news.
A drug company has recalled all jars of super brain dots, but don't worry, folks. Right now, my most trusted officer is going to every store in the city and collecting all jars of this dangerous drug. What dogman in charge? What could possibly go wrong? Really? Meanwhile, at Roxy's pharmacy... Hey! Aren't you going to recycle those jars at least? Unscrew, unscrew, unscrew. Shake a shake a shake. Bonk! Shake a shake a shake. Clank, clank, clunk. Shake a shake a shake. Zoom! Slam! Get out of here now! Meanwhile, it's so unfair. I can't believe Larry fired me. I can. He should have fired you a long time ago, dude. Nobody asked you, downward dog. Whatevs? I must get my revenge. I must find a way to make things fair. Let me think. What I need is a miracle. Mirror, mirror by the tree, who's the fairest? Is it me? Yeah. Who said that? I did. What the heck is that thing? I think it's a tadpole, dude. Hi, are you our mama? Look, there's 2 of them. I think she's our mama. I love you, Mom. She's a nice mommy. I love her too. Now there's 4, 5, 7, 10. Where are they all coming from? Hello, Mommy. What's up, Mom? Hi, Mom. I think they're hatching right now. Why are they all calling me Mom? Dude, it's called imprinting. Look it up. 18, 19, 20. Hiya, Mommy. She's the best mommy I ever had. We love you, Mom. Mom, look at me. She's so awesome. She's so pretty. 21, 22. Ah! Why are you crying, dude? It's not fair. All I asked for was a miracle. But instead, I got 22 baby tadpoles who think I'm their mom. And stop calling me dude. Meanwhile, again, I can't believe you talked me into visiting your grandpa. He's just gonna betray us again. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But don't you think we should give him another chance? No, I don't. You can't just go around trusting everybody. I know, Papa. Some people are hard to love. That just means you gotta try harder. Hey, Papa, guess what? What? You're easy to love. Yeah, I know. And so... Oh, Gramps! What? Hey, what's going on? Are you concocting some sort of sleep gas or something? No. Oh, good. That's relief. Well, come with me. You've got 2 visitors. I knew they'd come. Hang on a second. Drip, drip, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Squee, squee. Tie. Heh, heh, heh. All right, let's go see those visitors. Hi, guys. I've missed you so much, son. Yeah, right. And I missed you most of all, Lil Ralphie. Lil Petey. Yeah, Lil Petey, that's what I said. Look, I brought you a present. Thanks, Grandpa. And I even brought something for me. A pin and a gas mask. No, wait, Pop. Don't worry, it's just a harmless sleep gas. By the time you wake up, I'll be free. Chapter 5, a bunch of stuff that happened next. Welcome back to our new show. And look who's here. It's Dogman. He just finished collecting all the super brain dots in the city. Now, nobody else will develop psychokinetic brain powers. I'm not so sure about that, Chief. Or become super angry. I'm not so sure about that either. See, I told you nothing would go wrong. I'm not so sure about that, too. Shake a paw, Dogman. Hey! The wagon is rolling away! Get it, Dogman! Pow! Meanwhile, alrighty then, the sleeping gas in the room is dissipated. Now it's time for my phase 2 of my evil plan. Shh! Scritch, 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 scritch. Hey, Grandpa's all clean shaven now. Twing! And what is Grandpa going to do with that permanent marker? Squeak, 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 squeak. Orange juice. Pop. Glug, glug, glug. Scorch. And now for the finishing touch. Perfection. But wait. Pop. Peel. Okay, sleepyhead, it's time to go. Oh, guard. Yes, Petey? My dad just fell asleep. Oh, dear. I better get him into bed. And so... Meanwhile... What's happening to us? My brain feels weird. Mine too. It's almost as if we've all developed psychokinetic brain powers somehow. Yeah, but how could such a thing have happened? Beats me. Hey! Mommy, where are you going? I ain't your mommy, you little weirdos. Mama, come back, Mama. Hey, Ma! Mom, don't leave us. What? You shouldn't talk with your mouth full. Look behind you, dude! Stay with us, Mom! Mommy, don't go! We love you, Mom! How did those ugly things learn to fly? Dude, maybe you shouldn't antagonize them! Stay away from me, you slimy green goonies! I'm out of here! Mama, come back! What should we do? I've got an idea! Rustle, rustle, crack, groan. Come on, everybody, let's all work together! Crack a smush, stomp stomp. Flip oh trauma. Yeah, I too would be traumatized if a tree suddenly came to life and tortured me like this. Stop! How did this tree come to life? We're controlling it with our minds. Yeah, we're super angry, and we're not gonna let you leave us again. Now, wait just a minute. Maybe we can all work something out. What are you doing, dude? Shh, don't you see? Those powerful little tadpoles and this gigantic monster tree are just what I need to make everything fair. Oh, now put me down and let's be a family. Good, now all we need is a name for this tree monster. We must find a name that suggests unlimited power, unstoppable evil, and ultimate destruction. A name that will strike terror into the hearts of all. I've got it! Chapter 6, Barky McTreeface. We are not calling him Barky McTreeface. Oh, come on, dude, that's a cool name. That's the dumbest name I ever heard. Well, I like it. So do I. We love Barky McTreeface. Hey, let's make up a song about him. Yeah, okay, good idea. You better not. And a 1, and a 2, and a... Barky McTreeface was an evil, rotten bloke. Stop that. He was rough and mean, and his face was green with 2 arms made out of oak. Cut that out. Barky McTreeface was so nasty, rude, and tough. That's enough. He was bad, it's true, but the tadpoles knew how he came to life and stuff. There must have been enchantment in those tadpoles from that swamp, for when they zapped them with their brains, he began to roar and stomp. Bump down to the city, causing cataclysmic crime. Punching here and there, smashing everywhere. Now it's Flip-O-Rama time. Do it! Flippity flip flip slappity slap. Look at Barky punch. Flippity flip flip kickity kick. He'll eat ya up for lunch. Ha ha ha! Look at that destruction! Now things are becoming fair. Wait a minute, how does this make things fair? I just lost my job. I lost everything. Yeah, so? So now I'm taking everything away from everyone else. You see, everyone gets nothing. Oh, do you hear me? You get nothing. Now it's fair. But wait, Mommy, there's still some buildings over there, and some trucks and cars over there. Well, I can fix that. Meanwhile... Hey! What's the big idea? You fell asleep, Grandpa. Grandpa? I'm not Grandpa, I'm Petey. Ha! Silly Grandpa. No! What's wrong, Grandpa? I'm not Grandpa. These aren't my glasses. Yeah, but what about your tail and whiskers? That's just glue markers and stuff. Sorry, Grandpa. I'm not falling for your tricks again. I told you 2 read-alouds ago that these cops were incapable of looking at the finer details. Wait a minute, I've got to go find my son. Oh, don't worry about him. Petey left here about an hour ago. He had your little grandson with him. Look, you've got to listen to me. That kid is in terrible danger. Let me out of here now. Okay, Grandpa, whatever you say. The exit is through that door. Wait, this is just an ordinary jail cell. Slam. Hey! I fooled you this time, Grandpa. Let me out. I can't believe I got tricked again. I'm real losing my touch, man. How could things get any worse? Hiya, roommate. Meanwhile, outside of Ken's karaoke club, yawn. Hey! Hi, Grandpa. I'm not Grandpa, I'm Petey. No, you're not. Yes, I am. 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 Okay. Hey, I'm hungry. We'll go cook some food then, you freeloader. What do I look like, your servant? My papa always cooks for me. You did say you were my papa, didn't you? Slap. And so... Shouldn't Grandpa realize that little Petey is too young to be handling ovens? So why is Grandpa telling little Petey to cook some food if... Nah, never mind. Later. Hey, Papa, what now? More popcorn, please. I'm not making any more popcorn. But my papa always makes more popcorn. You did say you were my papa, didn't you? That kid is driving me crazy. Pop, 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 pop. Chapter 7, Flippy returns. Meanwhile, at Fish Jail, ha, 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 ha. My evil plan is working. Soon I shall take over the world. But first I must destroy that RoboCat. Ha, 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 ha. What happened next, Flippy? Well, let's turn the page and find out. Flip! Suddenly, crash! The RoboCat was in my grasp. But just as I was about to destroy my enemy, I met a little kitten. Hi! He gave me a comic book. He'd made it just for me. Nobody had ever been so kind to me before. And as I read my comic with my new friend, something changed inside me, and all of my super evil powers melted away. I might not be a tough guy anymore, but I am living proof that love and kindness are the greatest powers of all. The end. Hooray! Yay, sweet, awesome, yay, bravo! Thanks, everyone. But then, hey, Flippy, the mayor's on the phone. Hello? Pack your bags, Flippy. You're a free fish.
I am?
Yep, Lil Petey's research proved you were innocent. I'm free! Congratulations, Flippy. Let's go fill out the paperwork, and soon all your problems will be over.
We interrupt this chapter with a tragic update. A giant tree is attacking the city. Pow! And it looks like it's being controlled by 22 tiny tadpoles. They all have psychokinetic powers, and they all seem super angry. Gee, I wonder how that happened. Well, and don't blame Dogman, it was your fault too. Well, mistakes were made. But don't worry, folks, I put Dogman in charge of fetching these 22 tiny tadpoles. Once he fetches them, we'll get them the help they need. Who wants to fetch the tadpoles? Who's a good fetcher? Is it you? Is Dogman a good fetcher? Who's gonna fetch him? Who's a good fetcher boy? Ready? Go fetch him! Zoom! See? With Dogman in charge, what could, possibly go wrong? You better go help him. Well, okay, but who's gonna help me? Well, Zuzu, I guess it's up to us. Let's go save the world again! Oh boy, this is gonna be great!
Chapter 8, The Fetcher in the Sky. Look, it even says George and Harold because the lights on the city are making the letters. Meanwhile, I'm so glad we're roommates, Grandpa. I'm not Grandpa. I already told you like 1,000,000 times. I know, and I believe you, Grandpa. Beep. But then,
we interrupt this tender-hearted moment with breaking news. Dogman and Chief are heading to town to stop the evil tree that is attacking the city.
Evil tree? Attacking the city? This looks like a job for Commander Cupcake. Huff, puff, huff. Huff, puff, huff. Puff, puff, huff. Huff, puff. What are you doing? Well, you see, Grandpa, I'm not like other cats. You see, I fight for frosting. I stand for sprinkles. And I champion the cause of carbohydrates. Amen. Nobody cares! But I'm Commander Cupcake. Well, that's just great. I was just thinking what we really need right now is a guy in a cape whose only superpower is that he eats a lot of cupcakes. I also eat sprinkles. That's not helpful. We're stuck in here without a key. Psst. We don't need a key, Grandpa. We shall escape through my cupcake corridor. Watch this. Bonk. Hang in there. You had an escape tunnel this whole time, and you didn't tell me? You didn't ask. Meanwhile, as Dogman and his friends got closer to the scene of the crime, they grabbed some weapons and prepared for an epic battle. It's time to give up, Fair Fairy. Never. You do-gooders can't stop my super angry psychokinetic tadpoles. Stop the tadpoles, Dogman. Stop the Dogman, tadpoles. And so, swish! Come on, Chief, let's get those tadpoles. Right, but then, what's happening in my arms? It's those tadpoles. They're zapping us with their brains. And we can't control our arms anymore. Flip like there's no tomorrow, or flip like you can't control our arms anymore. And so, hey, Zip, dude, that poodle is getting away. Aw, let it go. She's just a tiny poodle. What could one tiny poodle possibly do? Chapter 9, Run, Zuzu, run! Zuzu was running through the forest, through the city, and past the neighborhood, until she reaches Petey's lab. She goes up the stairs to find that Grandpa and little Petey are arguing. You did too? I did not. Oh, hi, Zuzu. Screech! Bark, bark, bark! What's that you say? Dogman's in trouble? Ruff, ruff, bark, bark, bark! Sarah and Chief too? Bark, bark, bark! Hello! Unspeakable evil? Mindless chaos? Unlimited superpowers with no moral compass? This looks like a job for the Super Buddies. Come on, Zuzu. Slide. ADHD, don't fail me now! Zoom! Hey! Unspeakable evil, eh? Unlimited superpowers? No moral compass? Meanwhile, well, here we are at last, Grandpa. My Cupcake Command Center, trademarked. Let's check the Cupcake computer. Click, clack, clickety, clack, beep, boop. Hey, that's not a real keyboard. It's just a pizza box with stuff drawn on it. And you spelled computer wrong. Computer. Look, we need to get out of here. To the Cupcake Mobile. Behold, the latest in cupcake technology. I just need to glue on the last paper plate. Tire. Uh-oh. Look, we haven't got time for this. I've got to go and save my son. But you haven't seen the Cupcake Cabana yet, or the Cupcake Croquet Court, or the I just want to see the Cupcake exit. Well, why didn't you say so? Slap. Hey, looks like Big Jim and Petey are stuck together. I think your back got stuck on my ham somehow. Oh well, come on, Grandpa. Atomic Cupcake powers activate. Chapter 10, My Fair Lady. Hello again, folks. I'm Sarah Haddoff reporting from a floating net. We've all been captured by 22 super angry psychokinetic tadpoles, and they're holding us in the sky with their super brain powers. How will we ever get out of this mess? Snip, snip, snip. Bump, bink, bump. Gee, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. And look, Flippy the bionic butterfly fish has joined our fight for good. But there's only 4 of us, and 25 of us. How will we ever get out of this mess? Never fear, Sarah. It's Super Buddy time. Meanwhile, hey, Grandpa! Coco's Cupcakes. Yum, open 24 hours. Yum, hot coffee. Our prayers have been answered. Wait, no way! Look! We must eat that gigantic cupcake. It's not real, you know. Only then can we save the world. It's just a sign. Almost there. Meanwhile, at last I found you. Who the heck are you? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm your new partner in crime. Partner? What do I need a partner for? Can't you see I'm just about to defeat the Super Buddies? Indeed, she was right. The Super Buddies and their friends had given their all and had put up a valiant fight. Good vibes. But they were outnumbered. Crash! Outmatched, punt, and out of time. Yoink! One by one, our heroes were captured, and the powers of evil grew stronger and stronger. Bark, bark, bark! Ruff, ruff, ruff! Look at me! I'm flying, baby! I'm the queen of the wild! But, Mommy, we still haven't captured Cat Kid. He must be hiding somewhere, dude. Aw, don't worry about him. What could one tiny kitten possibly do? Chapter 11, The Cat Kid Conundrum. Meanwhile, in the quiet of night, in the stillness of twilight, a silent sentinel sneaks in the shadows. Swiftly, unsuspecting, he shings his claws. Shing! Ready to slice. And in this perfect moment, when a swipe from his sharpened sabers promises sweet salvation, he stops. Shing! Hey, I didn't see you back there. You could have clobbered me. I know. You could have sliced us all on a sushi. I know. You could have saved all of your friends. I know. But you didn't. Why? I can't hurt you guys. You're just little kids. What's your name? Molly. Oh, I'm Little Petey. Hey, guess what? I have a comic club. You do? Yeah, you can join if you want to. But I never made a comic before. It's okay. I can show you how. It's fun. You'll teach me? Of course. That's what friends do. They help each other. As the two friends talked and laughed, something started to change in Molly. Ha 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 ha! And soon her super anger began melting away. What's going on here? Mommy, this is Little Petey. He's my friend. No, he's not. He's your enemy. But, Mommy, I think you're not supposed to think. You're supposed to obey. But, Mommy, here, take this kitten. Creak, snap. Mommy, wait. All right, children, it's time to destroy the Super Buddies and their friends. That's right, kitty. Zap them with your super angry powers. Mommy, no! See? Nobody else has a problem with following orders. Now get down there with all the others and do as you're told. Chapter 12. Good golly, Miss Molly. It is easy to join with the crowd, and even easier to spread anger and hate, but it takes courage to stand alone against the hive mind. And kindness often takes the most courage of all. Molly could not move the mighty tree all by herself, but she could move just a branch, creak, and that was all she needed. Come on, gang, I've got an idea. They're getting away! Aw, let him go. What could one tiny tadpole and one tiny kitten and one tiny poodle possibly do? Dude, seriously? You're just gonna jinx it again. Hey, what's up, Peter? Sup? We need your help, brah. Okay. We need to create an antidote to super brain dots. No prob, I'll download the components. Then calculate a recipe for our concoction using everyday ingredients. Sweet! Come on, gang, let's go find some everyday ingredients. And soon, okay, what next? Now add 2 teaspoons of ketchup and a dash of paprika. Shake a shake a shake. Lastly, pour the mixture into my subcritical fission reactor. 1 nuclear transmutation later. Ding! And so, okay, we're all ready. Does everybody understand the plan? Bark, bark! Yeps. Okay, good luck. Let's go! Chapter 13, The Final Betrayal. Soon, hi, Papa. Where have you been? Those tadpoles are almost done destroying your friends. We were making an antidote. It's in this balloon. All we have to do is pop it, and those tadpoles will lose all their superpowers. You better go hide in that swamp now, Molly, and stay underwater so you won't breathe the antidote. That way you won't lose your superpowers. Okay, see you later. Aha! Hey! You guys are in big trouble now. Oh, fairy! What do you want now? Those 2 kids were trying to trick you. They put antidote gas in this balloon. If your tadpoles breathe it, they'll lose all their superpowers. Antidote gas, eh? Yeah, and the only place that's safe is that swamp over there. Is that so? Yup. Well, that gives me a splendid idea. Okay, tadpoles, listen up. I want all of you to hide in that swamp over there. Stay underwater and don't breathe the air for a few minutes. Okay, Mommy, see you later. Bye, Mom. Now I'm going to deal with you, Grab. You couldn't follow orders, could you? You just had to do your own thing. Well, you're in big trouble now, little girl. What are you grinning about? Meanwhile, plip, 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 plip. Pop, blub, blub, blub. Meanwhile, you better wipe that smile off of your face, young lady, because things are about to get serious. He's gonna pop that balloon and clunk. Well, what happened? Look! Crack, creak, creak. Crunch, crack. Barky mctreeface is now returning to his inanimate, unsentient state. That's not fair! That antidote ruined everything! Hey, wait a minute. There's no antidote in this balloon, is there? Nope. You lied to me! You betrayed me! I guess I did, Grandpa. Zuzu's the real hero today. She poured the antidote into the swamp and saved the world. Hooray for Zuzu! Whisper, whisper, whisper. Let's get out of here while we've got a chance. I'm with you. But soon... And then heave-hoo, heave-hoo, heave-hoo. I can't walk much farther. It's okay. I think we got away. Really? Lick, 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 crack. Yeah, they're all still back there congratulating themselves. Wow, we got so lucky. I know, we got away with no comeuppance whatsoever. We're the luckiest villains ever. Crash! They're not the luckiest villains ever. Hey look, Commander Cupcake did it again. He captured the Fair Fairy and Grandpa. You 2 criminals are going to jail. Not so fast. This isn't Grandpa, this is my Papa. But he looks just like Grandpa. Show him, ADHD. Rip. Rip. No, wait. ADHD's beauty salon in Flip-O-Rama. Gentle rinse. Delicate cleanse. Relaxing blow dry. Twang! See? Bonk. Okay, I'm convinced. Works for me. Let's go, Grandpa. It's not fair. Chapter 14. Do good, Flippy. Hey, what happened? Did we miss anything? No, not really. The bad guys went to jail, and Commander Cupcake saved the day again. He did not. Hooray for Commander Cupcake. All right, let's go, kid. Hey, Papa, Flippy and Molly don't have anywhere to live. Can they stay with us for a while? Please? Please, 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 super duper, please. Well, okay, but only for yay! Bye-bye, everybody. Let's all play again tomorrow, okay? Come on, Flippy, let's go. Thanks, guys, but I can't. Why not? I think I'm needed elsewhere. Where, Flippy? Well, there are 21 baby tadpoles in that swamp back there, and I'll bet they're feeling pretty lonely and afraid all by themselves. I remember how that felt. So, I was thinking, maybe they could use a friend. You were so good to me when I was in Fish Jail, LP. You made comics for me every day. You inspired me. You kept me going. Now it's my turn to do good. Hey, I want to do good too. Well, you can help me if you want. Okay, and you guys can visit us at the swamp anytime. Yeah, you still have to teach me how to make comics. I will. Maybe you can teach all 22 of us. Okay, well, let's go, kiddo. Bye, little Petey. Bye, old guy. And so, see, Papa? I told you Flippy was a good guy. Yeah, I guess so. He's changing the world. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, come on. All he's really doing is looking after a few baby tadpoles. That's not really gonna change the world. Maybe not. But it'll change their world. Also, can we please appreciate this panel specifically? I think it's just so scrumptious to look at. I love that art style so much. Maybe you're right, kid. I am? I was right about something? I said maybe. I was right about something. Sweet! The end. Sarah Hadoff News Blog with Sarah Hadoff. Former fish felon finds family. Flippy, the bionic psychokinetic butterfly fish, was released from Fish Jail last week and is already making an impact in our community. In this exclusive interview, Flippy shares his inspiring story. Question: how has life changed since you were in Fish Jail? Answer: well, I moved into a swamp and now I'm raising a bunch of baby tadpoles. Question: how'd you meet them? A: we met last week when they tried to destroy the planet. Question: weren't you afraid of them? Answer: nah, I knew they were good kids deep down inside, and I was right. Question: were they happy to see you? Answer: they didn't recognize me. They had no memory of their terrifying ordeal. In fact, they all started calling me Daddy. Question: so what did you do? Answer: I had no choice. I adopted them all. Question: so what's next for you and your family? Answer: right now I'm teaching everybody to read and write. My friend Molly is helping, and Cat Kid is teaching us all how to make our own comics. Cat Kid's Comic Club. Local kitten Lil Petey has started his own comic club, and it's gaining new members every day. If you would like to start your own chapter of Cat Kid's Comic Club, go to scholastic.com/catkidclub to download everything you need. It's free, and it's fun. Dogman is Go! An all-new Dogman novel is coming soon, and it's going to be the best one yet. The title of the all-new graphic novel is going to be Dogman... well, it is Dogman Grime and Punishment. But the thumbs are blocking the screen, so we can't see what the title is. And it will be available next the word here is supposed to be summer. Notes by George and Harold. On pages 6 and 7, George is adopting a well-known quote from the Bible. 1 Corinthians 13:11, KJV and NLT. Petey's rant on 36 of 38 was inspired by the following quote. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. Oscar Wilde. The Barky mctreeface song, Chapter 6, can be sung to the tune of any magical snowman-themed song you can think of. The final chapter was inspired by The Star Thrower by Lauren Isley, as well as Joel Barker's adaptation. It goes kind of like this. A guy walking along the seashore saw a kid picking up starfish from the sand and gently throwing them back into the ocean. What you doing? Asked the guy. These starfish were washed ashore, said the kid, and they will die if they don't get back to the sea. But there are thousands of starfish along the shore, said the guy. You can't possibly make a difference. The kid gently threw another starfish out to the sea. I made a difference to that one, she said. And here are all of the how-to draws. So you can pause and read here if you would like to draw all these characters. This is how to draw Dogman. Here's the rest of how to draw Dogman, and here's how to draw Little Petey. Here's the rest of how to draw Little Petey. Here's how to draw Molly, and here's how to draw Zuzu. Here is how to draw Barky McTreeface. And here is the rest of how to draw Barky McTreeface. Bonus! Now you can sing the final verses of Barky's song. You better not! Too bad, I'm going to anyway. Oh, Barky McTreeface knew the moon was bright that night, so he grabbed his foes with his hands and toes and he squeezed them really tight. Then all the tadpoles flew into a swampy bay, and the medicine Zuzu poured right in made the powers go away. So Barky dropped our heroes and he turned back to a tree. Then the bad guys went to jail and that's the end of our story. Now Barky McTreeface is so peaceful, calm, and zen. And if you do good like you know you should, then he won't come back again. Peaceity, peace, peace, zenity, zen. Look at Barky now. Doody, doo-doo, goodity, good. He won't come back no how. Heh, he said doo-doo. Learn to draw more stuff at scholastic.com and pilkey.com.